Peace, Gemini. This is your tarot card reading for the month of August with me, the Toracle. So I've already shuffled and laid out the cards. Excuse me. And I have the Tattoo Tarot deck here with the first 5 cards, and then the traditional Rider-Waite deck here with the clarifiers. So we have week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4 with the month's overall energy, and then their clarifiers, the outcome and its clarifier. The recent past, or can also be looked as a hidden influence, and its clarifier. And then we have a message here from the universe has your back, and a message here from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. Excuse me, let me drink some water really quickly, and we'll get started. Okay. So the universe has your back. There is a stream of love supporting my dreams. There's a stream of love supporting my dreams. And from the Work Your Light deck, it says no, wait, postpone, pause, say no. I think because I've already looked at these cards, the main message here for you is pause. And the reason why I say that is because the overall energy is the world, with the recent past clarifier as judgment. So you've just gone through like some major change. Your whole entire world is changing, or you have created the world that you wanted. You have just recently experienced an accomplishment of a major goal. Okay. And so, when you just completed a major goal, it's time to rest and evaluate what you've done. Okay. Clarifying as a judgment. And just take a pause for a moment and to just kind of like look over your work and to see, what exactly is all there. So walking into the first week, you have the Empress. Okay, the Empress, she's all about that. She's Venus. She's about that motherly, feminine energy, creative energy. She's pregnant here. So it's like you just made a major accomplishment and you're likely thinking of, more or what more to create. But this could also just be that you're comfortable in it and you're feeling very nurtured and creative. You're feeling at home wherever you are, with this major accomplishment that you are, have just made or will be, seeing come into fruition in the month of August. You're just feeling very, very much within your sensual physical body and within yourself. Okay, clarifying this is the Six of Swords. So this could be about like moving away from a situation that's not working anymore, or it could be about mental healing. Okay, philosophy and intuition kind of coming together, or science and intuition coming together. How would I, let me see, how would I look at that as clarifying the Empress? Perhaps this is where, okay, so like I said, during the month of August, you either just, met a major goal, or it's coming into fruition in the month of August for sure. So this could just mean like you've had to walk away from things that weren't working anymore, or you've had to kind of fix your mind to be more creative in how you're going to accomplish that. Okay, walking into the second week, we have the Two of Wands, and then this is the World card, and then here she's holding a world. So you're looking at your whole life. And you have been for some time, Gemini. You're looking at your whole entire life, and you have options here. Clarifying the Two of Wands is the Seven of Cups. You have all these options, but this can also be the card of fantasy. I mean, you are a Gemini. You could be known as somewhat of a scatterbrain, or just kind of being all over the place. And so you see the endless possibilities of all things, but it doesn't go too well, or that doesn't really, help when you're trying to accomplish one thing that you need to focus on. But walking into the second week, you will like start to narrow down, what your next moves will be to, make this plan come together. You have a plan, you're pregnant with some type of idea or, something to create. You've been working on it for some time. So in order to bring it together, you're going to have to, cut out a lot of all of these, maybe this, maybe that, it could be this, it could be that, or, just too many different ideas on how to do it, and just kind of like at least narrow down to two things, so you can move forward with one. Oh, I forgot to clarify the overall. I'm sorry. So clarifying the world card for the overall month of August is the Five of Wands. Okay, so you are meeting this accomplishment, but it's with the, it's not without some fight. It's not without some opposition. It has not been without some friction. Okay, there's likely a lot of people involved in this project or in this thing that you're working to pull together, and a lot of opinions on how it should be done, and even a lot of naysayers is what it feels like. Okay. Walking into the third week, we have the Knights of Pentacles. So you're needing to stand your ground and be immovable in this plan. Like I said, it's either already come into fruition and you're now defending it, right? And needing to keep it solid, or it's about to come into fruition and you're defending it and you need to stand your ground. This is the gift you're giving yourself, okay? And I don't think this is the Pentacles that deals with money or your physical situation, but I'm not feeling that it's totally about money. I'm feeling that it's about a lifestyle, because we have the World card here, okay? We have the world picture here. This is about your life. This is about you creating the kind of lifestyle that you want and that you desire, okay? Clarifying is the Four of Swords. So, this is about inner rest and retreat to refuel. So, yes, this is about your inner peace, okay? Standing your ground so that you can have your inner peace, looking at your life and saying, yes, this is what I have accomplished, or this is what I have built for myself. And I am proud of that, and not everybody around you is agreeing with that. Some people have some things to say, and this is why I feel like you're constantly defending it, and then just kind of looking back at this one, maybe someone has walked away from you because, you're sticking with this thing. You're having this idea and this creativity to create this life of luxury even, and they're not agreeing, or they don't like it for some reason, or you're walking away from others who don't agree, or who can't get with the program. Okay. All right. It just makes sense because we have the Five of Wands here. A bunch of people just kind of like, hey, no, I want to do it like this, and we should do it like that, and I don't like that, or whatever, questioning you, and passionately so. This is the Wands. This is fire. Okay, so it's probably arguments as well. So like I said, the third week is about you needed to stand your ground on it and not back down, because this is your inner peace is at stake here. In the fourth week, it's about your family. This is something about, like I said, if this is your whole life, then it's likely dealing with your family. This is happiness in the family. Okay, joy, harmony. We see a couple here in their home with a rainbow. It could be about your marriage and your family and children that you have together, or your family as a whole. You're creating the type of lifestyle that your family can enjoy for generations to come. All right. And so you're being reminded of that walking into the fourth week, because there may be some discouraging energies during the month, or some confusion over how you want to do things, how to move forward to create this lifestyle that you want. But you're reminding yourself here what it's all about in the fourth week. I just see you, gaining some strength and some, mental support and some emotional support for what you're doing. It's clarified by the Two of Swords. So, there's some swords here. It's talking about you needing to make some decisions, though. There are some things that you need to cut out. Maybe all these fantasies and options, that's kind of keeping the plan scattered and not coming together exactly the way you want, or that could threaten, this thing to come together the way you want. The outcome here is the Fool. So we do see we see the World card and we see the Fool. After the World card, we start over again with the Fool. So like I said, either you just made a major accomplishment or met a major goal in life, or you're about to. It's about to come into fruition here during the month of August, and you're going to get your new beginning. Okay. It's clarified by the Moon. So here it is. We have in the recent past, the Moon as well. And clarifying this recent past Moon is Judgment. So, this is just about you looking deep within your intuitive self, your ability to see in the dark, basically. And what I mean by see, I don't mean with your physical eyes. I mean like intuitively, energetically, internally see what's going on inside you and around you, and just like evaluate these things and place things in their, put them in their proper place when it comes to, your life. And so for the moon to be in the recent past and then in the near future, the outcome here, this is, you're gonna need to continue to do that. Use your inner compass, use your heart, your mind, your intuition, but all working together, to move you forward on the, how to continue on, now that your plans are coming together or your goals are coming together. Okay, so like I said here, there's a stream of love supporting my dreams. So, you are loved, Gemini. If you're wondering who's on your team or who's got your back, I think you're very clear on who that is. And so that's why it might be a little hard for you to kind of walk away from someone or something, or see someone walk away from you, or talk about walking away from what you're doing. Because you are doing it for love, and you're doing it for the people around you as well as yourself. But Gemini, you got to put yourself first. Okay. You have to make sure that you are happy first. And so during this month, whatever someone is presenting with you, remember, wait, no, postpone. If the answer is not no, you want to wait until you have a resounding, like very sure 100% yes. If it's not a very sure 100% yes, then you need to wait until some things play out. Okay. So don't forget that, Gemini, keep your mind right. Like I said, Geminis are known to be somewhat of a scatterbrain and kind of all over the place. This Four of Swords is saying, don't forget your inner peace. Okay. Make sure you keep your mind nice and even keeled towards your goal and what you're trying to manifest here. All right, Gemini, that's your reading for the month of August. And I'll see you guys next month. And I hope you have a great month. All right. Peace.